Dear students, today our topic is heights and distances. Heights and distances. In trigonometry, this is the most important topic in every competitive exam. Today, day 17 is going on. Before going to discuss the topic heights and distance, let us learn some basic concepts. First of all, we should learn the formula of angle of elevation. I mean the definition of angle of elevation. So what is elevation? It is the object by observing or by watching the object which is upside of us. That is the elevation. And the object which is down to us, it is depression. So elevation means increasing, depression means decreasing. The concept you can understand. Let us write the angle of elevation. Definition I am writing. If the object is above the observer, if the object is above the observer, then the angle made by the line joining, then the angle made by the line joining, then the angle made by the line joining object and observer with horizontal line. Line joining, angle made by the line joining object and observation point. Object and observation point. With horizontal line drawn to the observation point. Okay, enough. With horizontal line. With horizontal line is called as angle of elevation. If the object is above the observer, angle made by the line joining object and observation point with horizontal line is called as angle of elevation. Let us understand like this. This is a light pole. This is a light. This is a light. This is a light pole. And here a man is there. He is an observer. He is observing this observation point. I mean, this is object. The angle made by this one with horizontal line, this is horizontal line. The angle made by object and observer with the horizontal line, this is. Here the man observing angle to upside in upward direction. Simply we can notate that the angle which made by the observer to object in upward direction is called the angle of elevation, and the angle made by observer in the downward direction is called as angle of depression. This is alpha. So alpha is equal to angle. You can understand, put any name here. This is L, this is P, this is M. Angle LMP. Alpha is angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. This is the definition. This is the basic point. Next, angle of depression. Angle of depression. Let us write the proper definition. If the object, not angle here, if the object is down of the, below of the observer, or observation point below of the observer. Then the angle made by observer or observation point. Observer. Angle made by observer to object in downward direction. To object in downward direction. To object in downward direction is called as an angle of depression. That too with horizontal line we can understand. Angle of depression. This is object here. This is a man. It is observer. Draw a diagram like this. I mean a line. This is the horizontal line, means the line which is parallel to x-axis. The angle made by observer, this is alpha, this is called as angle of depression. Put here, this is M, this is P, this is some A, this is the object. So you can understand now angle AM and this is some Y you can write. Angle AMY is equal to alpha. Let us write here beta. Angle AMY is equal to beta is called angle of depression. Now you can understand the transversal line concept between the two parallel lines. The line which intersect two parallel lines in two distinct points is called as transversal line. Here AM is the transversal line between the two parallel lines. So beta, this and this are called as alternate interior angles. We know that alternate interior angles are equal in the transversal line concept. So this is also beta. So you can understand that the angle of elevation and angle of depression is nothing but same. The name is different. The angle made by the observer in upward direction is called as angle of elevation, and the angle made by observer in the downward direction is called as angle of depression. Whenever you are writing alpha, you are writing beta, alpha equal to beta. So when he given beta, depression or elevation, you can take here and you can calculate using the right angle triangle. The total heights and distances sums depends upon right angle triangle only. Next we can write first, second, like formula you can understand. This is the third one. This is in case of calculations, calculating, you can write while calculating heights or distances. While calculating heights or distances, we should use, while calculating heights or distances, we should use tan theta or cot theta. This is the rule. We should use tan theta or cot theta. Let us see the example. This is a pole. This is P, this is A, this is B, like this. We should calculate the distance between the observer and the foot of the pillar or foot of the pole. This is distance. This is height. So to calculate heights and heights or distances or heights and distance, we can use the formula trigonometric concept tan theta or cot theta. While, next formula, while calculating hypotenuse, while calculating hypotenuse, within bracket I am writing ladder. Ladder sums are there. Ladder, we should use sin theta or cos theta. So what is the ladder? Generally this is a wall, this is horizontal line, x-axis concept, this is y-axis concept. This is ladder, L-A-D-D-E-R. This ladder is leaning a wall. So the leaning particles, leaning objects, length we should calculate. So sums are there like that. If we are going to calculate the length of ladder, or this is nothing but hypotenuse. we should use sin theta or cos theta because the height will be given. So height, so here sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse and cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. So while calculating the hypotenuse concept, we should use sin theta or cos theta. But here we should use tan theta or cot theta for calculation of distances and heights. Simply the complete exercise, the complete chapter depends upon tan theta, cot theta, sin theta, and cos theta only. If he gives until, otherwise you can use this value sin cos tan cot. If he gives sec cosec, we should convert the sin sec cosec into tan or cot. Then like that we follow. Next some basic concepts. Fifth one, if the distance between observer and object, if the distance between observer comma object increases, observer comma object increases, then the angle of elevation, or depression, decreases, and vice versa. I am writing, and vice versa. So what is this meaning, sir? I will explain using the diagram. This is the height. Let us consider this is an electric pole or a wall, anything. This is the height. Here an object is there, example a light, a man here observing the light from a constant distance. Much far is there for the foot of the light and the man. Now example, the angle is 30 degrees, because whenever you are far from the object, we can easily see up in upward direction. If he moves towards the pole, just put here N. He is reaching or approaching to the object. So he should face some trouble from struggle, because like this he should feel some stress. So that is this angle. So whenever he is feeling stress, the angle becomes more. This is 60. Next, he is approaching. This is 75. Already he reached. So like that, completely he should watch like this. So that is nothing but 90. So what is the condition here? If the distance between observer and object, this is means observer and object, this one, if it is decreasing, angle increases, and vice versa. So you can observe vice versa. If the distance between observer and object is going to be increase, the angle of elevation is going to be decrease. Of course, elevation or depression, both. In the similar way, for height also we can calculate. If the height, not distance here, if the height between observer and object, same concept, increases, then the angle of elevation decreases, and vice versa. Let us see the diagram. We expect a 7 stairs building. This is the total height. A flag post is there. This is the flag post from a height of some tower. This is the ground. This is the total height. So this is the large, when we calculate, when the tower, example flag I am thinking, this is the tower. This is a man on the ground. He is observing he should face trouble like this. Now observe here. He ascend the building. This is, let us think this one as building. On the building, put the name N. So now you can observe the angle of elevation from this man on the ground and from this man itself on the first floor of the building. Now observe this one. No need to face some struggle. Next here you observe. So it is reducing. So which one? Example, this is 60 degrees. This is 30 degrees. This is 50 degrees. If he reaches the same, there is no question of angle, 0, because straightly he can observe. So that gives this definition. If the height between observer comma object increases, then angle of elevation or depression decreases and vice versa. Okay. Now let us discuss some formulae. Depends upon the formulae. Of course, basic things these are. Depends upon the formula. Level 1, level 2, level 3 sums are also there. First one. Open page number 179 in your material. Open page number 179. I am not writing the full question. Simply I am explaining the question. Open page number 179. Standard models are given. Side heading. Standard models. We should learn all standard models. Standard models. These standard models are given in JEE Mains and in MSET also. Level 3 concept in advanced is giving. Now let us discuss the standard models. So first you read the question. The angle of elevation of top of a tower standing on horizontal plane from a point A is alpha. The angle of elevation of top of a tower, this is tower, the top of a tower standing on a horizontal plane from a point A, capital A is alpha, this is the alpha. After walking the distance d meters towards the foot of the tower, the angle is becoming now beta. Then height of this one, h is equal to d by cot alpha minus cot beta. Using this one, plenty of sums given in MSET and JEE Mains also. Let this is x in triangle. Now we should calculate the height of the given tower. T A already given. This is B, this is C. ADC given in triangle TBA. Total triangle in triangle TBA. Tan alpha. Let us write cot alpha. Cot alpha means opposite, adjacent side by opposite side. So x plus d by h I am writing. So x plus d is equal to x cot h cot alpha. X plus d is equal to h cot alpha. Now in the small triangle TBC triangle cot beta, we can write cot beta is equal to x by h. So x is equal to h cot beta. Now let this is first equation, this is second equation, sub 2 in 1. Second equation, substitute in first equation. Instead of x, you substitute the value h cot beta. H cot beta plus d is equal to h cot alpha. So d is equal to h into this cot beta taken that side, it becomes cot alpha minus cot beta. D is equal to h. Therefore here I am writing h is equal to d by cot alpha minus cot beta. This is the formula, IMP formula. H is equal to d by cot alpha minus cot beta. If you want to know d is equal to h into cot alpha minus cot beta. Depends upon this one. Let us see example 1 and level 1 class work, fourth question. For each and every formula, let us discuss an example. Example 1 and level 1 class work, fourth question. Example level 1 and level 1 class work, fourth question. See the example 1, page number 180. Page 180. Example 1. A man from the top of 100 meters high tower sees a car moving towards the tower of an angle of depression is 30 degrees. After some time, the angle of depression becomes 60. The distance traveled by during the car during this time. A man, this is reverse a given question. A man here, an observer is in upward direction. A man from the top of 100-meter high tower. 100-meter high tower sees a car moving towards the tower. Car moving towards the tower. After some time, the angle of depression becomes 60. So here it is 30. Car 1 I am writing. So first position of car and second position of car. In the first position, that is 30 degrees. In the second position, that is 60 degrees. No need to get confused, because the angle, whenever the distance increases, angle decreases, distance decreases, angle increases. Now we should calculate the D. So whatever the car traveled, the distance traveled by the car, D is equal to, just now we'll end the formula, h into cot alpha minus cot beta. D is equal to h into cot alpha minus cot beta. H means 100 here, into cot 30. H into cot 30 minus cot 60. H into cot 30 minus cot 60. So that is equal to 100 into cot 30 value root 3 minus cot 60 value 1 by root 3. Take an LCM root 3. So it becomes 200 by root 3. That's all. 200 by root 3 meters is the distance traveled by the car in first position and second position. Now let us see the fourth question of level 1, page number 183. Fourth question of level 1. From the top of a building, the angle of elevation of electric pole from a point A on the ground 60 and from a point B towards the pole on the line joining the foot of the pole at the point A is 75. The distance AB equal to A. What is the height of the pole? This is height of the pole, P, A, AB he given. This is A, this is P. This is C. Height we should calculate. First angle 60 he given. Next angle 75. He moved the distance A. That's all. This is the question. Electric pole, the point B towards the okay. AB equal to A he given. Now H we should calculate. Formula D by cot alpha minus cot beta. H is equal to A by cot alpha minus cot beta. Directly I am writing cot 60 by cot 60 minus cot 75. A by, what is the value of cot 60? 1 by root 3. AB equal to the angle of elevation electric pole from a point A on the ground is 60 towards the pole. Okay, everything okay. Cot 60 value 1 by root 3 minus cot 70 value means tan 50. It is a 2 minus root 3a cot beta, cot alpha minus cot beta. The angle of elevation of electric pole from a point A on the ground 60, from a point B towards the pole of line joining foot of the pole at the point A is 75. The angle of, let us see the question. The angle of elevation of an electric pole from a point A on the ground is 60 and from a point B towards the pole, yes, on the line joining the foot of the pole is 75. If the distance is AB equal to A, the height of the pole. Formula correct only. This is also right. A root 3 taking LCM by 1 minus 2 root 3 into like this. Taking LCM 2 root 3 plus 3. Okay. Now A root 3 by 4 minus 2 root 3 we can write. 4 minus 2 root 3. Take rationalization 4 plus 2 root 3. So multiply and divide with 4 plus 2 root 3. So A root 3 into 4 plus 2 root 3 by 16 minus 12. A root 3 into 2 taken common. Here this becomes 2 plus root 3 by, this is 16 minus 12 becomes 4. This 2 will be dividing 2 times in 4. So answer is A into 2 plus root 3 by 2. A into 2 plus root 3 by 2. We can write A into tan 75 or cot say 15 by 2 also we can write. Here it is third option. We have learnt first formula. Now let us going to discuss about the formula number 2, F2. Formula number 2. If the angle of elevation, the same question is that the angle of elevation of the top of tower standing on horizontal plane point from point A is alpha and from point B is beta. If the distance between these two poles is D, if the two observation points are opposite side of the tower, 2 points are opposite side of the tower, then what is D, what is height? This is height. Let this is A, this is B. This is the total distance between the two observation points. This is a height A, B, C, capital D we can write here. Let this is alpha, this is beta. In triangle CAD, in triangle CAD, tan alpha is equal to H by, let this one as X. Now it becomes D minus X. H by X I am writing, so X is equal to H cot alpha. Of course, cot alpha I can write. X is equal to H cot alpha. In triangle CDB, cot beta is equal to X minus D minus X by H. So D minus X is equal to H cot beta. D minus X equal to H cot beta. That implies D minus X meaning H cot alpha. Substitute the value H cot alpha here. D minus H cot alpha equal to H cot beta. D minus H cot alpha equal to H cot beta. So D is equal to H into cot alpha plus cot beta. In previous formula we got D is equal to H into cot alpha minus cot beta. If the two angles are the same direction. Now if the two angles are in opposite direction, the formula D is equal to H into cot alpha plus cot beta. If we need H, H is equal to D by cot alpha plus cot beta. H is equal to D by cot alpha plus cot beta. Using this one, let us do the question. Level 1 classwork 7th question. Level 1 classwork 7th question in page number 182. No, 184. There are two stations PQ. Due north, due south of a tower of height 15 meters. The angle of depression of P and Q as seen from top of P, towers are cot inverse 12 by 5 and sin inverse 3 by 5. Then what is the distance between P and Q, he is asked. Distance between P and Q. Level 1 classwork 7th question. Level 1 classwork 7th question. From a point, there are two stations due north and due south. This is north, this is south. So they are in opposite direction. Let this is the tower, this is A. We can write here an angle alpha, here an angle beta given. Given alpha is equal to cot inverse 12 by 5. Cot inverse 12 by 5. So cot alpha is equal to 12 by 5. Now beta is equal to sin inverse 3 by 5. Beta is equal to sin inverse 3 by 5. So sin beta is equal to 3 by 5. Draw a right angle triangle, not for this one. To calculate the value of cot beta I am writing. Cot beta is equal to here 3 by 5 means like this you can write. This is 4. Now using this one, beta is equal to cot beta I write. Cot beta is equal to 4 by 3. Now what he is asking, the height or distance. Did the question the distance between P and Q. To find out the distance, D is equal to formula, we have learned the formula H into cot alpha plus cot beta. D is equal to H into cot alpha plus cot beta. So D is equal to H, meaning he give, observe this one, yes, 15 meters he given the height. 15 meters is the height. So 15 into what is the value of cot alpha, 12 by 5 plus the cot beta value 4 by 3. Calculate this one here. This is 36 plus this is 20 whole by 15 LCM. 15 get cancelled. The distance between two observation points is 56 meters. Two formulas we have learnt. Let us discuss about third formula. Formula number 3. See the page number 179. Each and every formula, each and every standard model I am discussing. Second formula depends upon diagram you observe each and every one. You write in notes the formula and draw the diagram and write explanation also. The heights, the angles of elevation of top of tower from a bottom and top of a building of height d meters, alpha and beta and alpha respectively. From bottom it is beta and from top it is alpha. The height of the tower. This is a tower. This is the building. I am writing building. This is a tower. So total height of the tower, let it be h. Total height of the tower, h. Here an observation point, let T, A, B, C, D. T, A, B, C, D. We put the names from C. From C meaning the angle of elevation from the bottom of the building. Angle of elevation from the bottom of the building he given beta. Angle of elevation from the top of the building he given alpha. So this is less angle, this is great angle. This is alpha and this is beta. Then we should calculate the height of the tower. In triangle, let it be x. Of course, this is also x. This and this are same. AD equal to CB. In triangle TAD. In triangle TAD, cot alpha, I am writing cot meaning adjacent side way, opposite side, let it be y here. So this is h minus y because total height is h. So cot alpha is equal to x by h minus y we can write. So x is equal to h minus y into cot alpha. Let it be first equation. In triangle TCB. In triangle TCB, cot beta, I am writing cot beta is equal to x by total height h. So x is equal to h cot beta. X is equal to h cot beta. Okay, let us think here. Now from 1 I am writing. From 1, x meaning h cot beta. H cot beta is equal to h cot alpha minus y cot alpha. So what is y here? If the building height he given that, yes, given that boys, dear students, the building he given d. No need to thought y. This is d. So this is y, not y. This is d. H minus d. Now x is equal to this one. X is equal to, using this one, cot alpha is equal to x by h minus d. So this is h minus d. X is equal to. X is equal to, this is okay. H cot beta is equal to h cot alpha minus d cot alpha. H cot alpha minus d cot alpha. Now d cot alpha taken this side, it becomes d cot alpha is equal to h into cot alpha minus cot beta. D cot alpha equal to h into cot alpha minus cot beta. So d is equal to, if we want to know d meaning the distance of building, height of building, d is equal to h into cot alpha minus cot beta whole by cot alpha. H into cot alpha minus cot beta whole by cot alpha. But usually they will give the question to find out h only. So h is equal to, you can write here d cot alpha by cot alpha minus cot beta. D cot alpha by cot alpha minus cot beta. Three formulas we learnt. In first formula, we have learnt that the h is equal to d by cot alpha minus cot beta. In second formula, h is equal to d by cot alpha plus cot beta. In third formula, we have learnt h is equal to d cot alpha by cot alpha minus cot beta. Using this one, the direct question in JEE mains, in 2014 they asked like this, using depends upon the sine cos concept he asked the question. So h is equal to not only this one, using this one you can write d by cos alpha by sine alpha whole by cot alpha, meaning here cos alpha by sine alpha, minus cot beta, meaning cos beta by sine beta. So d cos alpha by sine alpha, d cos alpha by sine alpha whole by, write the formula, take LCM here, sine beta cos alpha minus cos beta sine alpha whole by, here sine alpha sine beta. This one taken that side, sine alpha will be getting cancelled. So h is equal to, we can write as a sine beta cos alpha. H is equal to sine beta cos alpha by sine alpha cos alpha. Let us see this one once again. We are getting wrong. Formula d cot alpha by cot alpha minus cot beta. So simply he given. Formula d cot alpha by cot beta. Yes. We can write sine beta cos alpha by, this is sine beta cos alpha minus cos beta sine alpha. Formula sine of beta minus alpha. Okay, now using this one, let us see example 2. Worked example 2, page number 180. We can use tan also, depends upon cot alpha is equal to 1 by tan alpha. You can calculate into tan formula also. Example 2. Worked example 2, page number 180. Page 180. The angle of elevation of top of tower from a top and bottom of the height of h are 30 degrees and 45 degrees respectively. The tower, if the tower and building stand on the same level, then what is the height of the tower? This is h he given. This is the tower T, A, B, C, D, name we can put here. This is the beta and this is the alpha beta. This is small angle, this is big angle. So small angle is 30 degrees here and this is 45 degrees. So here alpha is equal to 30 degrees and beta is equal to 45 degrees. Apply the formula, h is equal to d by cot alpha, d cot alpha by cot alpha minus cot beta. D cot alpha by cot alpha minus cot beta. So this is the formula here, h meaning capital, this one. So capital H I am writing, capital H is equal to h into cot alpha, meaning cot 30 degrees by cot 30 degrees minus cot 45 degrees. Cot 30 degrees minus cot 45 degrees, capital H is equal to small h into the cot, the value of the cot 30 equal to root 3 by, this is root 3 minus 1. You can take rationalization concept. So root 3 plus, multiply and divide with root 3 plus 1. So h into root 3 into root 3 plus 1 by 2. That's all. H into, he given the answer like this. H into root 3 multiplied 3 plus root 3 by 2 given. H into 3 plus root 3 by 2. Yes, this is a formula. We have discussed formula number 3. Now let us discuss the important formula and important sum. In JEE mains concept, formula is nothing but sum. Formula number 4. Formula number 4, page number 179. The angle of elevation of a cloud. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a height d meters above the level of water in a lake is alpha. Let us read the question slowly and try to understand which is going on. This is the water. This is the water. This is the cloud. This is the cloud. The angle of elevation of cloud from a height of d meters above the level of water is alpha. This is the d above the level of water. Let it be a tree. A man got up the tree and he is observing the angle cloud in upward direction. This is a tree at the bank of the river. Now this is alpha. And the shadow, the image of the cloud he observed in the water level, under the water he observed. Draw like this. In water, the image of cloud, image I am writing, image of cloud. This is beta. Then what is the height of the cloud from the level of water? Height of cloud from the level of water is h. Now this is d. So this is d, you can write. This you can understand h minus d. Total h minus d. This is d. One thing you observe that midpoint concept. The image in the water, image of a cloud we are observing in the water. So the distance between the water to cloud is equal to the distance between cloud, water to cloud, cloud to water, same. What is the value of cloud? Cloud to water means in upward direction, water to cloud in downward direction. It is nothing but the image. So this is h. So this is h, water level. So this is h plus d. This is water to cloud, h plus d. Now put the names, cloud C. Okay, let us write this is A, B, that is C, D, E, F like this, E, I. Now in triangle, let us see this one, CAD, cloud AD. In triangle, cot alpha is equal to, let it be x. The distance between A and D is x. Cot alpha is equal to x by h minus d. X by h minus d. So x is equal to h minus d into cot alpha. X is equal to h minus d into cot alpha. Next one, in triangle, full triangle ADI. In triangle ADI, cot beta is equal to x by h plus d. That implies you can write x is equal to h plus d into cot beta. X is equal to h plus d into cot beta. This is second equation. This is first equation. I am writing from 1, 2 we have, because this is x and this is x. Both are x, you can equate the values. H minus d into cot alpha. H minus d into cot alpha is equal to h plus d into cot beta. This is a conceptual IMP question. Once upon a time, this was important 7 marks and 8 marks question in previous IPE. H minus d into cot alpha equal to h plus d into cot beta. That implies h cot alpha minus d cot alpha. H cot alpha minus d cot alpha equal to h cot beta plus d cot beta. Let us consider h terms one side and d terms another side. H into cot alpha minus cot beta is equal to d into cot alpha plus cot beta. D into cot alpha plus cot beta. Therefore, h is equal to d into cot alpha plus cot beta. H equal to d into cot alpha plus cot beta by cot alpha minus cot beta. Using this formula, cot alpha equal to 1 by tan alpha and cot beta equal to 1 by tan beta, you write d into, it becomes 1 by tan alpha, mean it becomes reciprocal. Tan beta plus tan alpha. I think in our book he given in terms of tan beta plus tan alpha by tan beta minus tan alpha. Tan beta plus tan alpha by tan beta minus tan alpha. And d into cot also he given. But in sine and cos, he used to give in terms of sine and cos. So h is equal to d into, right here, sine beta by cos beta. Sin beta by cos beta plus this is sin alpha by cos alpha. Sin alpha by cos alpha whole by sin beta by cos beta whole by sin beta by cos beta minus sin alpha by cos alpha. Take LCM. Here it becomes sin beta cos alpha plus cos beta sin alpha. So that is equal to d into sin of a plus b concept sin beta plus alpha whole by, of course, cos alpha cos beta will be getting cancelled. Here you take sin beta cos alpha minus cos beta sin alpha. So it becomes a sin of beta minus alpha. So h is equal to d into sin of beta plus alpha by sin of beta minus alpha is the correct answer, correct formula. Using this one, let us see the two questions are there. Level 1 classwork 14 and level 3 4. Same question, same formula also important for JEE mains. Level 1 classwork 14. Level 1 classwork 14th question. Page number 184. Read the question. From the point of height 27 meters above the lake. From the point of height 27 meters above the lake. This is 27 meters. This is lake. Lake is nothing but water, we thought. 27 meters above the lake, the angle of elevation, the top of a tree on opposite side. This is a tree on opposite side. 30 degrees, the angle of depression of its image is 45. The angle of elevation of this is a tower, T. This is a tree. This is a tree. This is 30 degrees. And image I you can write here. That image is 45 degrees. Better to use the formula H is equal to A. Some persons used to say this is A or D anything. A into sin of beta plus alpha by sin of beta minus alpha. Just now we have learned the formula A into sin of beta plus alpha. I did not give. A into sin of beta plus alpha by sin of beta minus alpha. Yes, he given sin of beta plus alpha by sin of beta minus alpha. A meaning 27. Sin of beta plus alpha meaning here 75 degrees. 30 degrees plus 45 degrees, 75 degrees by sin beta minus alpha 45 minus 30 becomes sin 15 degrees. So here I am writing 27 into sin 75 can be written as cos 15. Cos 15 by sin 15. So cos 15 by sin 15 gives cot 15 degrees. We know that the value of cot 15 equal to 2 plus root 3. So 27 into 2 plus root 3 is the right answer. Now let us see the level 3 fourth question. Given level 3 4. Let us see the angle of elevation of a cloud from a point h meters above lake is theta. Level 3 fourth question. Level 3 fourth question. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point h meters above a lake is theta. Angle of elevation of a cloud from a point h meters above the lake is theta. This is the tower. This is the height. This is the theta. And the angle of depression of its reflection in the lake is 45. Then what is the height of the cloud? This is the image. This is 45. This is 45. He given the options in terms of tan and cot. So using the formula capital H I am writing here. Capital H is equal to A sin of, not sin. In terms of tan and cot. So cot alpha by cot alpha plus cot beta concept. Not like this. Cot alpha plus cot beta. Small h into cot alpha plus cot beta by cot alpha minus, let us see, tan beta plus tan alpha. H into tan of beta plus tan beta plus tan alpha. Tan beta plus tan alpha by tan beta minus tan alpha. tan beta minus tan alpha. So that is equal to h into tan beta means here tan 45 degrees plus tan alpha. Tan alpha, that's all. Here tan 45 minus tan alpha. We know the formula tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B concept. So you can write this one as tan of 45 plus, here it is theta, not alpha. Given as theta. So h into tan of 45 plus theta given. H into tan of 45 plus theta. Now, okay students, lengthy sum is there. Let us discuss the lengthy sum and formula. Total 4 formulas we have discussed today. 5th, 6th, 7. 3 formulas and depends upon sums. Examples are there. Let us discuss the formula and examples and the CUQ theory bits in level 1 in next class.